This is Twit.
Anybody want to buy BlackBerry? Because they're up for sale. BlackBerry announced a special committee to investigate strategic alternatives. These alternatives could include partnerships, joint ventures, alliances, or I don't know, a sale, something like that. According to a BlackBerry press release, that's what's going to happen. Rumors began circulating Friday that BlackBerry might seek to go private.
All things D's, Ina Fried and The Loop's Jim Dalrymple are both reporting that Apple will announce a new iPhone, or maybe even two, on Tuesday, September 10th. Apple has not yet confirmed the date. Speculation continues on whether we'll see a new, cheaper iPhone model, as well as a fingerprint sensor, and maybe even some unicorns. Hey, anything's possible.
Absolutely. The City of London is telling the waste disposal company Renew that it can no longer track commuters by measuring smartphone signals from Renew's trash cans. Now, Renew placed a dozen trash bins around London's Square Mile and recorded MAC addresses of any device with Wi-Fi enabled. Renew's CEO said the data collection was a test, and the company did not collect any personal information about device owners.
Hey, cheap Firefox phones coming to you. ZTE has announced its ZTE Open, which runs the Firefox OS, will go on sale soon in the UK and the US. £60 in the UK, $80 in the US, and you can only get it through ZTE's eBay store. Don't be too confused. If you go there right now, they have an auction for a prototype, but they're going to be doing the buy it now option for these later on. The ZTE Open came to Colombia and Venezuela 2 weeks ago.
HTC is in a bit of some dire straits financially and has turned to Iron Man for help. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. will appear in a new marketing campaign playing on what the initials actually mean. No, they won't use the has to change moniker many critics bandy about. The first video with Downey Jr. has him saying the phrase, humongous tinfoil catamaran. But my favorite, hold this cat, is also apparently in the works. Yes, HTC actually stands for high-tech company. Did you know that? We'll see if this campaign can make it stand for sells a lot of phones.
The Bitcoin Foundation says an Android OS flaw renders all Android wallets generated to date vulnerable to theft. The issues within the Android operating system itself and the way it generates secure random numbers. If you're using a wallet app where you don't control the private key, like Coinbase and Mt. Gox, you're not affected. The Bitcoin Foundation says to update your wallet apps as the updates become available, and that key rotation is necessary.
NBC News has bought StringWire, a service that encourages Twitter users witnessing news events to point their cameras at what's happening and stream the event live. NBC's chief digital officer, Vivian Schiller, says that the videos will be vetted, but then possibly used on NBC News.
Elon Musk's campaign to build a giant pneumatic tube connecting Los Angeles and San Francisco continues. The entrepreneur plans to announce more details of his Hyperloop, which would attempt to make the trip between LA and SF around 30 minutes and cost less to build than the currently planned high-speed rail, which is going to be done probably way after we're all dead.
After we're dead, yeah. That's when I'm expecting to ride it to my funeral. The Wall Street Journal reports that Apple's next iPad will use a film-based touch panel instead of a glass-based one to save on weight and thickness. The next iPad will also reportedly have a thinner bezel and exterior styling similar to the iPad mini.
The Virtuix Omni treadmill is now up for pre-order. If you pony up $500, you'll get an omnidirectional treadmill, a pair of Omni-friendly shoes, and a harness to keep you on that treadmill. The Omni has an expected shipping date of March 2014. In the U.S., shipping costs range from $60 to $90. Internationally, shipping ranges from $40 in China to $700 in Egypt.